Lord, help me fix my gaze upon the cross. If you're in me, nothing can be a loss. I put my face in the dust and declare you're holy. This is the race I run, you're the call before me. You are holy, Elohim, I shall die. You are for me, Elohim, Adonai. No weapon formed against me, Elohim, I shall die. Shall ever prosper, Elohim, Adonai. You are holy, Elohim, I shall die. You are for me, Elohim, Adonai. No weapon formed against me, Elohim, I shall die. Shall ever prosper.
To myself, welcome to the podcast. I know that you gon' feel Dave Sands the second, talking movies and gaming, even anime. Yeah, I might just go Super Saiyan. 242, the Bahamas, we gon' rep. Don't be anxious about nothing. Philippians 4:6, sharing about my life, sharing about God's truth. Always keep it real when I'm talking to myself. Let's go.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Talking to Myself podcast. Whoa. With your host with the very most, Dave Sands, numero dos. I am so very excited to have this microphone in my hand once again for, I think, a very special episode today. As the title says, today we're going to be talking about how I exercise for 30 days straight. This paper right here is my workout log. I took notes, y'all. I took notes from every single day. Well, I did better at the beginning, but at the end I got kind of lazy, I'm not going to lie. But I still know all the workouts I did, blah, 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 all that different stuff. It's going to be all unveiled in this episode, so it's going to be absolutely amazing. Hopefully, if I did everything correctly, there was a nice workout video at the start of this. And so if you enjoyed that, drop a like. I'm going to make that's a YouTube exclusive, y'all. So if you're on the Spotify, Apple Podcast side of the world, come to the YouTube channel, Talk to Myself with Dave Sands II, and you will see that beautiful workout video that I filmed. I can't remember which day. I think that was on day 29, 28, 27, 26, day 25, I think, when I filmed that. So yeah, really good video. I think it was awesome. And yeah, we most certainly absolutely moved. But I am so excited to be back here with each and every single one of you today. Hope you had a great week. This episode wasn't supposed to come out yesterday. Maybe. I was a little bit tired, if you will. So I was either going to post this episode today or this coming Saturday now, but I was just like, nah, I want this one out today. So yeah, as per usual, before we get into what we're talking about today, I'm going to put this paper down for a second. Now it fell. But as per usual, we're going to do PMS. PMS stands for physical, mental, and spiritual. That's the way I look at life in 3 ways. If you are new here, I look at life in 3 ways. The physical side of life, mental part, and the spiritual part. So let's talk about the physical. I mean, we're going to be getting into a lot of the physical, so I'm just kind of going to jump over that and say, physically we're doing well. Obviously, 30 days of working out. There's some physical attribute there, obviously. And so, yeah, I mean, it's going pretty well. So, yeah, physically great. Mentally doing pretty well. Been kind of thinking about ways I could get out of my comfort zone. Right now, I'm feeling as though I haven't taken any risk lately. And not anything crazy. It's just I kind of want to do some other stuff. I've been seeing things on social media that I could do. There's this kickboxing class, and then there's different shows, and even maybe go out somewhere. They got places where they have live music and stuff like that. I want to be in some new spaces. So maybe for the next week, or maybe next 3 weeks, I want to try get out my comfort zone, and maybe we'll recircle there at the end of the month to see what ways I got out of my comfort zone. But I want to do it. I really want to, and so I'm gonna try a couple of things hopefully this weekend over the coming weeks, and yeah, we move and we'll see. But mentally overall, doing pretty well. Cannot complain too much, and yeah, but I just think that life's been going pretty well. So God is good, and we most certainly move. Spiritually, I am still in the Word. I was off my game last week. I can't even lie. Didn't read as much as I was supposed to. I try to read a chapter of the Bible every single day. Currently in Job. Job is kind of long. I'm not going to lie. It's 40 chapters, I believe. I think I'm somewhere on chapter 18 and 19 right now. Job and his friends are having discussions, and we basically understand that Job's friends are not really understanding what he's going through. They're kind of just blaming him right now for what he's going through instead of just understanding what's happening with Job, and that's kind of the premise of it. So yeah, I kind of I want to finish the chapter, so I don't want to jump to another chapter and come back, because I don't know if I'll actually come back. So I'm going to keep trying through. Pray for me. Give me the strength. I hope God gives us the strength to keep going through Job, because I really want to get into some new stuff. But I want to finish the story of Job. But spiritually, still doing well. Still trying to be in my word every single day. And God's been good throughout the way. So yeah, we most certainly, I'm going to absolutely move. Also, and that's PMS, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, PMS, physical, mental, and spiritual. So something that's been on my mind, and it kind of always comes up, is that, well, we're in the month of April, but it's April 14th. And you know what I always say? After you get over the 10th of a month, so like, January 10th, February 10th, March 10th, April 10th, things like that, essentially the month is over. And it feels to me that April is basically done, right? Like, it's just flying by. Like this, I don't know, March felt a little long to me, but April is not staying around, ladies and gentlemen. And that always kind of brings up this idea for me, like, hey, like, I got to accomplish the goals that I set out, at the beginning of the year, because it's going by so quickly. And then after April is May, and you finally get to midpoint, which is June. So that's almost, we're in month 4 of 2024, and then eventually we'll be in month 6, which is crazy to me because we just started 2024, right? And so, yeah, I mean, one goal that I actually accomplished and I want to accomplish for 2024 is to read one book. Outside the Bible, of course. I just wanted to read, man, like something that interests me, something that will, maybe open my brain to different things. And so I read a book. I may share that book at a different point because, that book is kind of personal to me. I also have a second book that I bought that I've been reluctant in reading. I've read the first chapter and I haven't picked it up in like the last 3 days. So today I will read the next chapter of that book so I can open up my brain to more learning stuff. But yeah, babe, if y'all got any book recommendations, let me know. There's this do I want to say which the third book will be after this book? I won't say because I might want to do a video on that. But yeah, I'm getting into reading. I want to explore different topics and learn different things and things of that nature. But yeah, babe, overall, life's been good. The year is going by quickly as it usually does. So let's all continue to go through our goals and try to be successful where we can. So yeah, we move. So now, speaking of movement, I can pick up my paper now. 30 days. I'm trying to think of the title I'm going to have this because it's got to be a banger title. So obviously, it could go out into the world. So I exercise for 30 days. 30 days, ladies and gentlemen. 30 days strength. That is one whole month that I've exercised consistently. And now let's define that before I get into, the details of that and, all those different things. So what do I mean by consistently? What does that definition mean? So if you have a fitness watch, now being an Apple Watch, there's a fitness app on that watch, right? And so if I go into my fitness app, and for those who are listening, I'm visually looking at my fitness app right now. There's an activity ring, right? And so that activity ring is broken down into 3 parts. You got your movement ring, you have your exercise ring, and you got your stand ring. I should have looked up each of these. From what I understand, your move ring is basically, I guess, how much movement you do in a day. The exercise ring, I guess, is something. Actually, I could Google this real quick. Why not? So we could have a better definition. Move, stand, agility and exercise goals, Apple Watch explained. Let's get some stuff. Okay, so here we go. So we got some stuff. So the red ring shows how many active calories you burn. Yeah, so we got a red ring on here. The green ring, which is the one I focus on, that ring shows how many minutes of brisk activity you've done. And the blue, which is the stand ring, shows how many times in a day you stood and moved for at least 1 minute per hour. So that's what each of those are. So for this challenge to myself, talking to myself, get it? Anyway, so for this challenge, I focus on the exercise ring, the green one, right? And so my goal over these last 30 days, well, technically we're on day 32, but yeah, over the last 30 days was to close that green ring, right? I've never done that ever. Not once, not one day in my life have I ever closed this green ring on a consistent basis. Now, there have been weeks where I've done like 4 workouts and I've taken 2 rest days and I didn't check for the ring at all because rest day I didn't do anything. And we'll kind of talk about that when we get into the workout grind notes that I have. But yeah, you know, this was going to be my first time on a consistent basis closing the green ring 30 times in a row. And now, of course, I've learned a lot about this green ring over time. Like, it is, when you kind of understand the ring, it's kind of easy to close it, but I made sure to kind of do something, right? But yeah, for this challenge, 30 days, close this green ring. Okay, so now that we understand what I was trying to do, we could talk about my reason why I wanted to do this. The truth of the matter is, and I've been on many fitness challenges before. My previous one, which was when I lost like a ton of weight, I actually just wanted my Instagram to kind of like see what happened. Like in 2019, I weighed 185 pounds, the biggest that I ever did. You know, at the time was in 2018, I kind of just came home from university and I just kind of ate everything I wanted. You know, it wasn't healthy. A week of eating for me was absolutely terrible during that time. It would be like Monday, I get like some wings and fries. Tuesday, I get a pizza. Wednesday, I get like a gyro and fries. Thursday, well, I didn't have pizza in a while, so I'm getting a pizza again. Friday, something bad. I don't know, some more fries and whatever. And so I did that on a consistent basis back then, not really taking into account how I felt. And I know how I felt at the time. I felt awful. Like, I remember coming home, like my stomach was hurting, you know, obviously gotta, you know, get that out and, you know, all those different things. And so, yeah, during that time, I didn't understand eating. And then following that, you know, 2020, which was obviously COVID year, was 2020 COVID year? I think 2020 was COVID year. And then 2021, yeah, 2020 was COVID year. I said to myself, I wanted to get in shape. So I started to learn how to lose weight, you know, started to eat a little bit healthier, got into running during that time, dropped so many pounds, a lot of pounds. And so then eventually I got to a weight that I was happy with, which was kind of like in the 150s, which I'm still at to this day by the grace of God. And so, yeah, fitness and me have been very important. And I try to maintain that because honestly, I said to myself that I'm never, ever going back to 185 pounds. It's not happening. Yeah, it's just not happening. And I will make sure that it never happens. So yeah, fitness. So now we get to present day. The reason why I wanted to do this challenge was just like, I was kind of feeling sluggish. You kind of look in the mirror and it's just like, bro, I kind of don't like what I see. Not that I was crazy over my weight. I didn't really gain any weight, probably like gained like a pound or something. It's just that I just kind of want some more definition. I want to feel good, right? Like what I like about fitness and, you know, eating and all those different stuff, it really has a direct correlation with how you feel. Like you feel really good after a workout. You feel really good when you kind of eat what you're supposed to, right? And so, yeah, but it was just like, this idea of like, I want it to feel good. Obviously I want to look good because, you know, I want to look good for the summer, you know what I'm saying? When I travel, blah, blah, blah. So all those different things. So yeah, I really wanted to feel good. I wanted to look good. I wanted to discipline myself. And discipline has been a very important word to me, over those last 30 days. That was what was really driving me. So yeah. So now that we are getting into this. Oh, excuse me 1 second. Let me check something. We're still cooking. So this is 30 days of work. 30 days of kind of like of really trying to accomplish a goal. I'm really proud of myself for doing this, man. It's a beautiful thing. So I started this challenge on March 15th. March 15th, man. So yeah, March 15th. Did I do the math? Yeah, I did the math correctly. 30 days. So March 15th is the day that I started this thing. So that was actually a Friday when I said that, right? So it was like Thursday evening. Yeah, I closed the ring that day. But really and truly, I started to close the green ring on March 15th. So this is what I was thinking about when I first started. So when I originally started this challenge, I was really going to like run a mile every day because that's what I know how to do. Like I could run a mile, do that, blah, blah, blah. But you'll see over the course of this, I had to learn different ways of working out because like doing the same thing for 30 days can be very mundane. It can be very boring. So I needed to find ways of staying motivated during this time. So March 15th, I started this idea with a dual workout, right? When I say dual workout, I mean I wanted to work out in the morning and then I wanted to work out in the evenings as well. So the morning one was to kind of jumpstart my day, get the blood flowing, then the evening I would like close the ring type thing, right? So I got here, start the first dual workout. I said, was surprised about how I was feeling. The morning was easier than expected. I woke up at 6:15 a.m., did a few skips meaning, I did some jump rope. Was off my game a little bit. Like I was really struggling that first morning. I remember that I was so frustrated with the actual skipping rope. But we got there in the end. And then in the evening, we did a quick mile run. Legs were dead because I didn't run in a while. And yeah, we kind of kept it moving that day. So that was day one of the challenge. Then we go on to Saturday, right? Saturday, didn't work out in the morning. As some of you may know, I do ministry on Saturday. So I did my ministry in the morning. And then when I came back home, I did 2 sets of chest. Had some food. It was good. But I wanted to see how my run would be affected. So as per usual, when I had that food, I got a 1.5 mile run in, which was pretty good. Made it to 7K steps. Of course, closed the ring. It was a good day. 2 days in a row. And I took my weight during that day. My weight that day was 158.4 pounds that day. Like I said, normally I'm kind of in the range of like 155 to 158, depending on how I eat, stress levels, all those different things, right? Day 3, Sunday, March 17th. The legs were absolutely dead. Had to run super slow. I did this the morning. So I had my run was actually in the morning before church. So yeah, I remember that legs were very much dead. Didn't work out in the evening. Gave my legs a rest. But still, got the ring closed and was still able to do what I needed to do. And so at the beginning of this, you could kind of see like I was just trying to instill some level of discipline, whereby I was having points in the day where I was going to work out, right? So by having the dual workout system at the beginning, it was just like, okay, I'm setting myself up to at least wake up with the mindset that I have to do some level of movement. Even if I don't, I know I'm going to do something in the evening, right? So yeah, that was kind of the idea there. So now we could go into day number 4. Monday. Yeah. So I woke up, did what I had to do, worked all those different things. Legs were feeling much better. So that evening I did some skips, lift some light weights, did some jumping and down. Okay. So I had a morning workout. So that's what I did in the morning. I did some skips, lift some weights, jumped up and down, just moved around just to kind of get the blood flowing. That's what I did in the morning. Made it to 1,000 steps easy that day. And then I got a 1.5 mile workout in. And to me, and you'll see in some of the videos that are coming up, because I have 2 videos like on day 10 and day 29 where I did some filming for this. I was trying to figure out what I wanted this challenge to be. It was like, originally it was just like, okay, I wanted to do a mile every day. Like just show them out, whether that's running, jumping, skipping, whatever it is, just make it a mile. And then one point it was running, like I said earlier. But then it just kind of turned into just like, I just want to move. I just want to exercise every single day. So over time, this challenge kind of changed for me, right? So yeah, that was day number 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that was day number 4. Now we do day number 5. So yeah, the new workout regimen is going well. Did some abs in the morning just to keep the body moving. I need to figure out how I'll get, like I said this, that I need to figure out how to get a mile in a day because it was a rainy day. Like, it rained, so obviously I can't run outside. And so I did a dance. So I never understood. I got 3,000 steps in. I didn't understand the hype before of like Zumba classes and all that. You know, gyms offer Zumba classes. You know, the ones where like the music is kind of going. You're just like bop and then bop, bop, bop. For those who are listening on Spotify or Apple Pod or wherever you get your podcast, I'm kind of like doing the thing where, you know, they have the music going and like you're punching and like stuff like that. So I can't remember his name. But, you know, like, there was this fitness guy on YouTube. He has, like, this, like, 3,000 step workout. Like, to some music. They had, like, they wanted, like, pop music. They had one to, like, what's it called? Maybe, like, dubstep. Just different, like, you know, like, gym music, if you will, right? And so I did that. I was just like, oh, this is awesome. Like, it was so easy to get 3,000 steps in. Like, and then after that, I kind of went on a little tear for these Zumba classes. Like, that was on day 5. And then on day 6, I did some Christian yoga in the morning. If you didn't know, there's also Christian yoga. If you feel like you're going to stumble by just doing regular yoga, there's also Christian alternatives out there, which is really good. So yeah, they got Christian yoga out there. And I did that in the morning on day 6. Got something in, and then I got a 1.5 mile run workout in. Now, day 7, like I said, this is where I really got into these Zumba classes, y'all. Like, these 5,000 step workouts, like, I'm ready to do one today, actually, because they're really fun, really simple to do, and you sweat, and you get your workout in, like, very, very easily. It's awesome. Whoa, okay. Sorry, y'all. I just got to keep checking recording because sometimes camera gets a little overheated, but forgive me. So, yeah. But, yeah, I love that workout, and I love how simple it is. So, yeah, on day 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should have really wrote down the numbers. But on day 7, I didn't do any morning workout that day. Weight drop, I was like 157.4. I was really excited about that. And then I did a 5,000 step workout right in the house. Really good. You know, it's awesome. That's like them Zumba classes. Just punching the air, just doing some level of movement, just boom, bam, bam, bam. So I like to dance already, so it was really simple for me. Okay, and so day number 8. Day number 8. Yeah, so day number 8. I'm saying it's been a week. It's kind of wrong. Well, yeah, it's been a week. But yeah, it's been a week since we started. I said I got a light chest workout in the morning, and we'll get a workout in tonight. And so I did another dance workout in there. I don't know if I did I do like a 10,000 step workout that day? I can't check that right now. But yeah, I did another dance workout that day. That was awesome. Then on day number 9, I got 2 workouts, both dance. I did one in the morning, then one in the evening. And then I watched Dune that day. Dune Part 2. I mean, not relevant to the exercise, but it was important that I had that there. So I watched Dune with some homies. And then now we're here at day 10. So actually, I'll play that video. I think that video is for like a minute or so. So here's day 10. My feelings and emotions on day 10. And so we're going to add that in, and then we're going to come back. So boom, day 10. Bow. Alrighty. So it is day 10 in the 1 mile challenge. As you can see, I'm sweating profusely. And yeah, I think I just found my way. I found my sauce, man. Like, I thought that this challenge was going to be mostly running. And the truth of the matter is there are so many ways to reach a mile from an exercise perspective, right? I mean, today I already reached a mile just by living and walking around, right? But I wanted to, close my ring and, get like 20 minutes of working out. So anyway, it's I don't know how I'm kind of doing this, but it's just more like, as long as I close the ring, then I'm happy, right? It's like 20 minutes of exercise per day, which is really good for me. But yeah, I've been learning, like, there are just so many ways I could do it. Like, when I first started, this thing was mostly cardio. And And so yeah, that was the running and stuff. And then I found that I could close my circle, the exercise ring through doing like dances, like through like Zumba classes on YouTube and things of that nature. So I did that for the last few days, and then I felt like, okay, I don't really want to run today. I don't really want to do a Zumba class. So I was like, okay, is there a way like I close this ring while like getting back into weights? And now like I did like this strength training, and it was hard, like 30 minutes, right? But it felt really good, and I could like, I just felt the pump. So man, I just been learning like there are so many ways to be active, and I'm able to be consistent, which is a beautiful thing. So I feel like I'm over the hump. I figured out ways that I could be active even when I travel and things like that. And so yeah, but day 10 we move, and boy, we look good. You know what I'm saying? We look good. But anyway, we move, and I'll catch y'all in the next update. So yeah, woo. All right, so now we're back. So I said, yeah, I lifted some weight that day. Like, and in that video that you just kind of saw from day 10, it was just me kind of understanding like, wow, there's so many ways to work out. And I think that's just such a blessing and something important to understand where you're going on a fitness journey. It's just like the saying, like, there's more than one way to like skin a cat. But there's just so many ways to work out. Like, fitness to me is about doing different things now, finding ways to close the circle in many different forms. Like, yes, you can do the same thing, and there are 30-day challenges out there where you do the same thing every single day. But for someone like me whose brain kind of needs to be stimulated with some new stuff from time to time, it's really nice to have new stuff. Like, don't mind you now, I could stay on, I call it the line. Like, I could stay on the line for a very long time and do the same thing over and over. But it's nice to kind of have a little switch up, a kind of little shake up, if you will, right? So it was really good. So yeah, day 10, lifted some weight, did some strength training, learned about, like, there was like a strength workout that I did, was really tough. 30 minutes of pain for success, I said. But with a lot of the strength workouts, there's a lot of squats, bro. Like, so many squats. Like, it was actually insane how many squats there are that you do in a strength workout, especially when you have like little weights over. It really hurts, but it was really good. We're going to take a brief pause right here, and then we're going to come back within the next 20 days. We move. Boom. Alrighty, we are back with the next 20 days, ladies and gentlemen. So boom, here we go. So day 11, felt the soreness from the strength workout. That was, like I said, like, it was very like weird to squat because I haven't squat in years. But felt the soreness from the strength workout. No more workout. This one I did a 20-minute yoga session. Now, what I like to point out is that with these yoga sessions, like, technically those are like my rest days, but I still got some level of movement in. So what I also learned from this challenge is that you could take rest days and still do exercise. It could just be very light exercise in order to close the ring. So that's what I did. So whenever I don't feel like working out, I'm just going to like stretch on the ground. Even if I don't have like a video like that's playing, I'm just going to just stretch, like just lie and just like stretch the legs, stretch the arms, things like that. And I'm still able to get some level of workout in. Day 11, legs felt a little bit better, but still in pain after that deep workout that I did on Sunday from day 10. But I got a run in, so that was awesome. Day number 12, ran. That's all I have. I just ran. Great note taking, Dave. Just ran. Day 13, woke up in the morning, did a 2,000 step class, and that was basically it for the day. Again, one of those Zumba classes. Day 13. And this was actually the period where I thought I was going to break. Did some traveling during that time. And so I was kind of afraid that I was going to miss a day here. And this challenge was not going to, well, I was not going to complete the challenge, right? But day 13, I worked out in the hotel that I was staying at. Did a weight strength training that day. Also walked around all day, which also, even though I didn't like set it to like walking around, still adds to steps, right? So ring definitely was closed. Gym was nice too. I have that as a note as well. Day number 14. Day number 14. Did weight training again. Hip was killing me from the squats. Yikes. Again, I don't know if that's saying something about my future, but I gotta do a lot more stretches in the legs. Because if I'm going to do more squats, bro, I got to be ready for that. But yeah, did another strength training. Sunday, did some light yoga to stretch out my old hip. That's what I said. Because, again, I was very sore after that. So that is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So now we're going on to day 18. Day 18, that was April 1st, right? So I did yoga again. Was feeling lazy. I mean, it was Easter Monday, man. I wanted to chill. I mean, obviously, I wanted to chill. I wanted to relax on Easter Monday. So I just did a little yoga session to close the thing, and we kept it moving. Day 19, got a run in. I let the legs loose and threw discipline all out the window and wanted to get the run done quick. And that's really true. Threw out my running technique altogether and just said, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. Obviously, it's not good to do that. It makes for a very much harder run. And so, yeah, kind of threw caution to the wind, was definitely out of breath. But, hey, got the workout in, ring was close, we keep it moving. Then days 24, 23, 22, 21. Why didn't I write the day? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So days 20 to 23 did the same thing. No, this is an important one. Okay, so on days 20 to 23, I bought some agility stairs. So at the beginning of this video, that's what you saw. That was what I did. I bought the agility stairs because I saw what was his name? I think Patrick Mahomes posted like a video reel on his Instagram, and I was just like, I kind of want to do the workouts he's doing, because he always posts out like it's their, off season right now, because, and then, NFL season will start soon. But yeah, I wanted to do some agility training, so I bought the stairs, really, just really inexpensive stairs that you kind of just put on the ground. You kind of lay them out. You kind of like stick the stuff in. Again, you saw it in the beginning of this video, and you just go pop, 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 pop. And it was really fun to do that. Like, that's a really fun exercise. That exercise passes a lot of time for me. You go outside, you get some sun, you still you're moving a lot. Steps go up really easily. I enjoy that a little bit more than running right now, because it's just like you could like do different movements with that. You could kind of make up movements as long as you just use the agility ladder in some way. It's really cool. So the agility ladder is a really good addition to my workouts nowadays, and it's super fun at the end of the day. So yeah, days 20 to 23, like, I love that, right? Days 20 and 24 and 25, just did yoga stretches, nothing crazy. Day 20, was that? Did I count this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26, 27, 28, 29. I don't know am I missing a day here? March 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think I'm missing a day. I'll look at my thing, but I don't think I'm missing a day for that. But yeah, and so on day 29, 28, day 26, again, more agility. Day 27, day 27, again, more agility with the ladder. And then day 29, I think I just miscounted somewhere, but I have 30 days clocked, and so I could put that on the screen now to show like where I started my 30 days. But yeah, on day 29 now, and I have a video for that. I just did some stretching that day. But here's day 29, my final thoughts before I kind of completed the 30-day challenge. And here we go. Boom.
What's going on, y'all? It is the evening of day 29 in this 30-day challenge. Tomorrow we'll make 30 days of doing some level of movement. Dude, honestly, like, can't believe I was able to do this. Of course, anything is possible through Christ, right? But it just, like, when you start something like this, and I've said it before, like, when you start something like this, it just feels like so impossible. But as you progress and as you kind of take each day one at a time, then you finally realize that you're able to do it, right? And so we're here. Tomorrow we'll make 30 days. I'll get whatever workout in tomorrow, and that's it. That's my 30 days. Truthfully, I kind of want to like continue. I want to do another 30 days, see if I can get to 60. But it's awesome, man. We most certainly and absolutely move. And yeah, man, can't believe you did it. To Dave at the beginning of the challenge, you did it, baby. It's safe. You put your mind to it, and you know that once you put your mind to things, you're able to do it. So yeah, we move. Yes, sir. Woo!
So now finally, April 12th, we're here now. That's 30 days. And so yeah, like we did it. We were able to do 30 days of working out straight, man. That was such a beautiful thing. On that day, I did some agility training, and then I finally posted on my Instagram story like I did it. I was just so happy that I was able to complete at the time, it seemed like such a grueling task. It seemed so impossible. Of course, nothing is impossible with Christ. And we know that nothing is also impossible with hard work and dedication, man. So that's 30 days. And like I kind of said at the end in that, like the cusp of day 30 at, the evening of day 29, like I feel like I can do another 30. And that's what I'm aiming for, like 60 days. Let's kind of see like what happens after that. But yeah, dude, that's so cool. 30 days, man. I thought I would never do something like this. But we did, by the grace of God, so we certainly and absolutely moved. But that's 30 days. And so, yeah, I just want to let y'all know that if I could do it, you can most certainly do it, right? The only thing that was different for me was just that I was just disciplined, right? And so at the end of the day, if you set yourself with a mindset to do something, you can achieve it. You really can. But that's today's episode, man. Episode 38, 38. It's that's it, man. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy this one. I hope you guys like this style. I'm trying to try out different things. I want to include more videos outside of just me talking directly to the camera. So I glad I had some other parts in here. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see next. Of course, we're on the road to 100 subscribers, currently sitting at 74 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, please do. And yeah, man, I can't wait to see you all in the next video, episode 39. Then we'll be in episode 40, man. So that's a beautiful thing. So as always, and per usual, hope you all have an amazing day, evening, morning, or afternoon, whenever you're watching this. And until the next one, I'll see you all later. And we most certainly and absolutely move. Yes, sir. We move. 30 days, baby. Yes, sir.